Hello my people. So after the wedding I decided to stay for a few more days here at my friends and discover this area by Tuxtla because I heard from many people that this is actually a very beautiful state of Mexico. I'm in Chiapas. So I actually didn't waste my time today and I went just go for like a walk for half an hour, 40 minutes. Supposed to be a nice little forest or like green area, and so yeah, I'm just on my way to check it out now, and tomorrow I'm signed up for other pretty cool adventures, so let's stick around. So yesterday I had to cut my little adventure shorter because the little falls wasn't accessible, wasn't approachable, more accurately saying, because even there is like a little access point to it. There is, if you're going the stream up, it's closed down, and the route, the little path what takes you from the zoo to that place is actually also closed, and you need like a permit or something to go up there because people were starting to leave too much trash behind. They didn't take care of the place, and that's why they just closed it down. So it's kind of understandable, and shame on them. Whoever doesn't take care of like a beautiful place like that. I really don't understand that point. Why you can just like bring out your own trash. But anyway, today I'm gonna go for a boat tour and see the canyon, and I'm really thrilled about it. I saw pictures, saw photos, and it looks absolutely amazing, so I'm very excited to see it. Wow, guys, I'm not gonna lie, this was more than impressive. This boat tour, it was absolutely amazing. Like that beautiful nature and those like walls, like the canyon walls, they were just like amazingly like huge. And one of the reasons why you can take a boat and go on that canyon for this boat tour is because on the end of it there is actually a dam, and for that reason, you know, the water is like on the river is also higher than it used to be like back in the days. But still, it was just like absolutely a gorgeous place, and I think that one of the tallest point of it, it's about 1,000 meters. And yeah, the weather is still beautiful. It's about 30 degrees, and in the night it's about 20 plus. So yeah, you don't need a jacket or or anything over here. There are some other like little markets over there in that area. I took some pictures and videos, as you see, and there are some, you know, like little street food like tacos, quesadillas, tostadas, like all the good stuff. And I, you know, I ate quite a bit, and I maybe paid like $7 Canadian. So yeah, you know, it's good food, good price, and yeah, look at this one. It's pretty cool decoration here. And they actually also doing like a little contest between like the schools, and each school putting up like a little like I don't know how you say that in English, like a little setup they make it for the Day of the Dead. So each school has one of them. So look at this. So that's how you would looks like. And yeah. So yeah, every school does that little setup. They actually looks pretty cool. I took some pictures of it. And otherwise, for today, I think we have not much left. Just maybe just go home and chill for the rest of the day. But it was already a great day. And today, let's see where life takes me. Well, guys, I definitely wasn't expecting this long of a tour today, because after the boat tour, we went like a city seeing, and we went up also to like the other side of the cliff, like on a top part. But first we checked out Chiapas de Corzo, which is the more how should sorry, my brain just doesn't work properly right now. I'm just tired. So the more touristy part of Tuxtla, and there are also like some old colonial buildings from back in the days. There are also like, you know, great places to eat. I tried out like a local little food shack, just like kind of like a street taco in the market, and also there are like a lot of, you know, little places, little like stores you can get all kind of souvenirs and all kind of good stuff. And after that we went, you know, for viewpoints from top of the mountain, which was just absolutely beautiful and wow. So I could have just like sit there for like hours, but there was like multiple spots. We stopped obviously first at the lower one, and then we ended up at the top of the mountain. And right now, I don't know, it looks like it's around like 6 p.m. Yeah, and as I said, I thought it's just gonna be a boat tour. But anyway, happy I was able to cross this off the list, like all these things, and it was just a great time. But now I need some rest, and then let's see what tomorrow brings. I might just, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just gonna go somewhere else. We'll see. Hello guys, it's a new day, new adventure. So I've rested out my tour from yesterday, and now I'm here in San Cristobal. It's a little town up in the mountain areas. It's actually a very high elevation because it's, I think, over 2,000 meters in the mountains. And so this is also like a colonial town from back to early 1500s. They found the town, and before that there wasn't any other, like, other towns over here. So basically started out as a Spanish colony, as a Spanish base back in the days. And so basically there was like a lot of tribes, a lot of indigenous people in an area, like natives. But the Spanish fought them, and after beating them, they established this town. It's a beautiful place, like, just as any other like colonial little cities in Latin America. Have all these little colorful buildings, a lot of churches, obviously, and a lot of history as well in the same time. But they actually were also, I think, well preserved, or at least trying to preserve the culture from the colonial times, and they have like museums and or like the historical stuffs. Basically, because they had like cultures here for like thousands of years ago, before the Spanish showed up. So definitely this area has like deep roots. But yeah, let's just get here and let's get going. Let me show you around. So I completed my first mission, which was to find a bakery here, because I was actually here 4 days ago on Sunday, and on my way back to Tuxtla, when I was going to the bus station, I just found this kind of like a French bakery. Not kind of, it's like a French bakery, but I think has like some also Mexican taste in it. And it was the best bakery I found, I think, since I'm living in North America, or like on this side of the world. It's absolutely amen. Like, I'm very spoiled because in Hungary we have one of the greatest baked goods ever. So I'm also like, the standards are pretty high. But this was the first place that hit the limit, or actually maybe went over. Very cool spot. And actually I'm here also in the main square, just chilling out, and yeah, they already took out the decorations from the Day of the Dead, but they had actually pretty cool decorations. I still have the footage from the last time, so guys, we'll see it here. It was super colorful, very beautiful, and it's also interesting thing. They have these setups actually in every homes, on like also like in places. Also like companies doing that for their employees who actually like passed away, or maybe like who the founders, whatever. And they putting their photos up, and they putting there also like favorite things for the person. If it's a fruit, if it's a kind of food, or if it's a drink, then it's, or like a piece of something, maybe like cigar, they're putting it there, so remembering this way the person who passed away, which is actually a very nice way to remember those people, in my opinion. And yeah, the weather is just beautiful. I think I'm getting burned a little bit, but this is a least problem I can have right now. Otherwise, yeah, let's keep exploring. So I came up here to this little church. The name of the Iglesia de San Cristobalito. It's basically on the top of the hill, so you have quite a nice view of San Cristobal. It's pretty quiet, to be honest, and it's not so busy, not as like down in the city. Otherwise, there is like some other pretty cool facts about San Cristobal, which I didn't know. I mean, there is a lot of things I didn't know, but this is one of them. That the city was the capital of Chiapas state in the 1800s, and it was just like shifting back and forth between the conservative and the liberal party, because the liberals were down in Tuxtla, and the conservatives were up here in San Cristobal. So they were just like switching back and forth until I believe the end of 1800s. Yeah, like the end of 1800s or beginning of 1900, when they decided the capital to be in Tuxtla for good. And yeah, it's so nice and quiet here. I love it. You still hear the noise of the city, but not as close as when you're down there. There is actually two ways coming up here. One you can take like to the stairs, or you have also like a little detour through like a little forest, which is right behind me. And yeah, I took the forest route. It was just nice and calm. I also sat down behind one of the trees. And actually there is also a road coming up, I think, from the other side of this hill. Yeah, I like it. It's awesome. So I'm just on my way down actually from the little church, and I was reading also that I believe in the 1900s they used to have like open mines in the city, and I'm not sure, but they look like those little spots, but they also abandoned them, like the work in those mines, because they were afraid that it's gonna affect the local, or polluted the local water source, which is underground. And yeah, for that reason they stopped it, because they were mining, you know, rocks and all the sands and everything, probably for like constructions. And yeah, but they were just like too much risks that they're gonna pollute the water here. So when I was talking about colorful streets, this is definitely one of them I could bring up. It's super cool, obviously. A lot of people, a lot of tourists, but I don't care. It's yeah, I can understand. But come on, guys, it's so awesome. It's really cool. And I believe one of the, like an old government building is here as well. But let me just get closer and see what's going on. But otherwise, you can hear good music, good vibes. I love it. So cool. Yeah, this is looks like the local jury, I think that's how you call it in English. I believe so. So yeah, some government buildings. So, finishing up the San Cristobal tour. Yeah, I'm walking home in a sunset, which is beautiful. Doesn't matter where you're going in the world. And got some ingredients for tomorrow's party because it's Friday, and actually that's my last day. But back to San Cristobal. The way actually you can get from Tuxtla over there, the cheapest way, if you take an collectivo, which is about I would say four or five Canadian dollar, which is nothing compared that you actually ride for like an hour. It's like a little bus, and yeah, those buses are going like regularly, almost in every like 5-10 minutes. So there's a great connection between the two cities. It's sometimes tricky because the last time when I was there, it was Sunday, the end day of Dios de Muertos, not like one. But and there was not enough buses to bring all the people down because everybody was leaving the town. So that's something to watch out for. If there is like a big holiday, just either stay one day longer or just take off early enough. And I'm saying early about 6 o'clock. Otherwise I'm sweating like this because it's about 30 degrees over here in Tuxtla, and it's about 80 or 90% of humidity. Whew, and I'm walking up the hill and I'm full with stuff in my hands, so yeah. Otherwise it was an amazing day. I was also going to the little market to check it out before I left, to just get some souvenirs, and then I hit the road and I just came back to Tuxtla. So yeah, all over, great day, and yeah, that's it basically. So tomorrow is my last day. It's a little party, and then bye bye Mexico. So, just finishing my tour, almost finishing my Mexican tour. Where else could you be better than in Cancun? Because I actually have a 11-hour layover, so I decided just to, sleep over. And the hostel where I'm staying at, I hear some salsa music going up on the rooftop, so I don't know how much sleep I'm gonna get, but honestly, if you come to Cancun, you're not coming for sleep, so oh well. And yeah, otherwise I'm in a hostel, but I just rented a private room and stuff. Want it to be like comfortable. Yeah, and I'm excited. Actually, when I was turning in the corner, there was like hotel after hotel and all these accommodations. I wasn't even sure if this is my place. I just turned in. I walked into the door. I was like, wait a second. So I went out there, checked the name. I was like, okay, this is the right place. I just followed the music basically. So yeah. Let's go, let's hit up the night. again. Now it's Cancun Airport. Sleeping maybe like, I would say about an hour, 2 hours. But the night was just really awesome and the whole trip, so it was basically just like a cherry on top of the cake. I think I'm not gonna have any problem to sleep on a plane today. I feel like, and yeah, this 1.5 week was just really amazing, and big shout out for my good friends Karina and Uli to welcome me in their home. It was a great time to be in Chiapas in Tuxtla. So yeah, I'll be back there, and well, great memories. That's all I can say. I hope you guys like this episode. I still need to drive actually after I get back to Edmonton for another 3 days back to Windsor. So yeah, a few kilometers to tackle.